Hey guys, I'm back with another series review, and this time I am doing the Seven Realms series by Cinda Williams Chima, which includes The Demon King, which I gave 4 stars, The Exiled Queen, which I gave 3 stars, The Grey Wolf Throne, which I gave 4 stars, and then The Crimson Crown, which I gave 4 stars. It is kind of a basic fantasy story. We follow Han Alistair, who is a kind of street lord, and he splits his time between Fellsmarch City and the mountains with the clans. And he happens to come across the son of one of the wizard clans and ends up stealing an amulet from him, or a piece of flash is what they call it. And it sucks magic, and it stores magic from the user. And it also follows Raisa Ana Mariana, who is the princess heir who will rule the Grey Wolf Throne, which is the throne of Fellsmarch of the Fells. It is always ruled by a queen, and she is half clan, which are the mountain folk, and half city, half Vale folk is what they're called. And she is doing what 15/16-year-olds do. She is learning how to be a queen. She is flirting with boys her age, sneaking secret kisses and things like that. But unfortunately, there are people within her mother's government who want her to marry a wizard, which is strictly forbidden because of an event that happened 1,000 years ago called the Breaking. And wizards may not marry into the Grey Wolf line. Well, it's been 1,000 fucking years, and the wizards have decided, well, they want to have more power. And before the Breaking, it used to have wizards on the throne. Because of the events, they want her to marry a wizard. She just manages to escape and run from, she ends up traveling south to a school, and she starts training and living in disguise there with her captain of the guard, the man who will become the captain of the guard. I enjoyed this series. I don't think it's particularly groundbreaking, but I do think it was enjoyable. Each of these is like a tome. Like the last book was 2 pages shy of 600 pages. They have very good characters. Han learns something about his past, comes to an agreement with the clans, and so is also sent to this school to learn. It was good. The only reason I did not give, I didn't care for the Exiled Queen is because it felt very, very middle novel. It wasn't bad, but it was very much like, we're in this place, we're learning, we're having character development, which is fine. Totally fine. It just wasn't particularly exciting, and sometimes it's not meant to be. I think if you want something that's fairly easy to follow along with, but feels like a traditional fantasy, then I would definitely get the Seven Realms series a try. I had planned to later on in a few weeks start Flamecaster, which is the first of the Shattered Realm series, which is the follow-up. But then I was having second thoughts because my mind got so bogged down with all the information from everything that had happened in the first series. And I ended up spoiling myself, which I didn't mean to do, but I was reading it and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to continue on. This is a lot, and I am tired. I would like to move on. So I will not be moving on to the sequel series, Shattered Realm series. But again, I feel like if you want a good beginner without being like Lord of the Rings, which is generally considered a classic, then I would definitely give the Seven Realms series by Cinda Williams Chima a try, because I think it's worth your time. It's just a lot. They're very word heavy, tome heavy books. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think of the Seven Realms series. Do you think it's also good beginners, classic fantasy series? Because that's what it feels like to me. Let me know down below, and I will see y'all next time.